Welcome to Fairy Garden Thursday. This is hosted and created by Grandma Sandy. Our co-hosts are Sharon Shornagel, Barbie Daily Rule Life, and myself, Sandy's Home and Garden. Okay, I'm going to share with you today some items I've been painting. Here's a little fairy, sunflower, and here is my potted elephant ear. And a little fairy house, my little solar-powered fairy tulip. I recently gave her a new paint. I did her dress in purple and her flower in a reddish and yellow edging. I'm still not sure if I'm happy with it, but for now it's a little bit of a change because she basically was all white before with a little bit of greenery at the bottom. So I painted her, gave her a new look, even darkened her hair, kept her wings white, and then even this, I painted the door red, and the stairs inside are gray, and I painted the inside of the door gray, and I even enhanced some of the flowers along the edging. And over here I have my little honey pot gnome with the bumblebee on his hat. I enhanced the hat, made it a little darker yellow. So I think he looks a lot better as well. And that is a solar-powered lantern he has. Another look at the elephant ear. It's doing really well in the pot, so I'm just going to leave it there for now. Now I'll be placing all these in my garden. And of course, Mia is here to give her approval. And even the moss-covered house here, I painted the door on it red as well. And just highlighted the flowers on it. So keep watching as I place all these in my fairy garden. Now next is my thrifted seashell lady statue. I think she is beautiful. I had thrifted her on Mother's Day when me and my daughter went to a thrift store, and I have her next to this asparagus fern on this table here, which is right next to my fairy garden. But I think she is just beautiful. Even when I had her in the cart, people were stopping me and saying, "Boy, that is gorgeous." So I just have her here on this table right now. I don't want to take a chance on her falling off the table, so I may be moving her. But she's got coral in her hand and is just beautifully detailed. Okay, next is my fairy garden. And I have made some subtle changes to it, but aren't the petunias just looking gorgeous? And over here I have my bee gnome with a couple more bees next to him on that stone. And some of my plants are starting to flower again. And I'm going to give you another look at the trellis that I put here at the end of the garden. I think that turned out really nice. Now I hope to grow a vine up it. And then here on the second stone is my newly painted tulip, the fairy, and her flower, and the little stairs with the new red door, and even a little potted pink petunia. And then in the middle here, I have a snowball bush, which is just starting to bud. I can't wait to see it in full bloom. And I have a hosta there. Now here I added a little frog and a bird cage with a couple of birds in it. And I just hung it off the weather vane, which was here last week. And another little bird cage with a little gnome in it. So this fairy garden is really coming together. Here's the frog and fairy house with the polka dots on it. I like placing all my little figurines on the stones. And the mushroom birdhouse, along with the orange daisies there. Aren't they looking beautiful? And there's Mrs. Gnome with her new red hat. So she found a new spot in the garden as well. And the birdhouse came from the Cracker Barrel gift shop. I've had that for a few years now. And then the last thing is the gnome's welcome to our garden sign. And then I painted the little mushrooms there. Okay, well, I want to thank you all for watching. Now be sure and check out the playlist and leave a kind comment and a like. And I want to wish everyone a very nice day. See you in the next one.